Nicky Hawkins outside the London Stadium, West Ham Fan TV. Mike, I ain't got words for that.
No, nor have I, to be honest. It takes a lot to leave me speechless, believe me, and you should know that better than any. Most people should watch this should know that better than any, but that was shocking. Absolutely shocking. I mean, obviously you saw me I was up at Burnley on Saturday. That performance on Saturday didn't suggest that I was going to see that. I thought that we actually made progress against Burnley. And I know we came away with a draw, but it was a creditable draw. Obviously, we missed I think today,
to be honest, Mike,
we missed the physical presence.
I'll be honest with you. I thought Burnley. It was a fucking good performance.
I'm not going to take that away from the team at all, because I thought it was a really good performance against Burnley. Tonight, I don't know. They didn't show any kind of fight, passion, spirit. It's like Brighton asking all the questions. We didn't have any answers to them tonight. It's just embarrassing, just really embarrassing. I mean, it's like people are coming to this place and just turning us over so easily. And do we need like a Tottenham or an Arsenal or a Man U or an Arsenal every single week to get us actually going? Because I'm not going to blame the crowd, but there's no fucking atmosphere in that place. No atmosphere at all. But the players just showing no fight. I had so many people around me today saying I'd much rather go and watch non-league football than watch this. I can't blame them, to be honest. I can't blame them.
What about the manager? I mean, he stood there today. I mean, we was looking at him, me and Ryan was looking at him. He didn't know he looked like he knew what was going on. No changes, no nothing.
Do you know what? I mean, I was sat quite high up against Burnley, so my view was blocked of what he was doing on the sidelines. But today, it didn't seem to really be. There was no look. If you've got no leadership, no direction from the manager, then the players are almost like, it's again, like I said a few weeks ago, 11 nobodies going out onto the pitch and like they've just met each other and just, they've just started, they've not had a training session with each other or anything. I mean, I'm so embarrassed after that. I'm really embarrassed and I'm worried. I actually said I missed the second goal. Unfortunately, I had to come out at half time, just before half time. So I missed the second goal. Was quite surprised that we were 2-0 down. And I was saying to my friend next to me, and I said to him at half time, I said, if we go and we see, he was saying, oh no, that's it, we lost this game. I said, you're not going to be saying that if we come and score in the first half and in the second half, and we go and score within the first 5-10 minutes, make it 2-1, then it becomes game on. But they came out, they just looked like they didn't give a shit in the second half.
Well, Brighton come with it.
Do you know what? I am gonna commend Brighton because they defended to a man. Every single time there was one of our players trying to make a run or a pass, there was always someone closing them down. And we're not doing that to teams. Yeah. We're not getting close to players, and we're not doing... If you can't do the simple stuff, then you're not going to be able to... I mean, where was all that? There was like that flash football against Burnley. And I actually thought tonight, as I said earlier, like obviously about Carroll, I think we missed his physical presence. However, I think with Carroll in the side, you already know my feelings on Hernandez and Carroll. I can't play in the same team. Hernandez, I'm not going to blame Hernandez, but he didn't have a service tonight, did he? Let's be fair. He didn't have a service.
I mean, he's never had the service, mate, in my opinion.
Do you know what? He changed the system from Burnley. He's playing like, a flat back four again tonight? He's obviously dropped Cresswell. He's put in Masaraku. I don't think, and I think if there's one player out of our side that can come out with any credit out of that, it's Zabaleta. Didn't stop from start to finish. Did not stop. And he should be, if there's anyone, obviously Noble looks like he ain't going to get back in the side now. And I'm not going to slate Noble.
I can't say it's not, mate, because the two centre midfielders were fucking awful.
Look, I'm not going to slate Noble, but at least we know with Noble that he'd give a bit of fight. He's got that in his, in his blood, isn't he? He's got claret and blue blood running through his veins at the end of the day. But do you know what? As I said, I'm a bit like you. I'm just speechless. I don't know what to say. It's just embarrassing. And obviously we've got Tottenham on Wednesday. What's going to happen there? Are we going to get embarrassed?
I won't worry about that too much. Mike, thanks for joining us.